Welcome to HB RV Lifestyle. They call me the Honey Badger because I give it to you straight and transparent about the RV business. This is the 2025 Essence 28 RLS. This lightweight fifth wheel is under 34 feet in total length, 2 air conditioners, and solar. Now, if this is the first time you have seen one of my videos, I do about a 10-minute walkthrough of the entire fifth wheel and talk about it without any special effects, sound effects, or weird editing. So let's get started. Now, first things first, it's raining outside, so we're gonna do the outside really quick. You got yourself your tankless hot water heater. We'll look at the pass-through storage here in a minute. Okay, car went by. Pass-through storage in a minute. Until then, let's check out the weight sticker. So the GVWR is 11,856 pounds. It's got two 5,100 pound axles on 16-inch rims. Now, it does not have a bedroom slide, as you can see from the exterior, but it does have 2 living room slides. But you're gonna like the way the bedroom layout looks. So coming around this side, you're gonna see the big pass-through storage. It's got your solar charge controller, your battery disconnect, but you got plenty of height, plenty of width for all your storage. You also have 2 propane tanks, 1 on each side. Now, the really cool thing is, even though it's small and lightweight, it actually has 2 power awnings, which is helpful in this weather because now you actually have a place to camp and kind of sit outside rather than waiting for the inside. Now, since it is a lightweight fifth wheel, there is not an auto level system. There's electric stabilizers, rear and front. So it's not an auto level system, but there's no cranking involved either. Okay, let's walk inside. You have a booth dinette that also turns into a bed. You also have your recliners and theater seating, your sleeper sofa. Now, the sleeper sofa at the same time has plugs on each side. So if you do have a guest over and they want to charge their cell phone, you do have that option. You have cabinets above the couch. Now I'm going to get on my tippy toes here and open them up. Now, I'm both a very big fan of these cabinets and not a fan at the same time. Now, I would rather have these cabinets for the extra storage, but even me at 5'10", I gotta get on a step stool to get in there. So those cabinets are gonna be for storage items that you don't use on a daily basis, okay? Now, I also like the little nightstand areas. So when it is a couch, you could put your drinks. When it's a bed, you could put your tablets, your devices while they're charging. So that's really good stuff. I love all the lighting in here. I don't know if you guys can tell this, but it is super bright. Even though it's a smaller coach, it does not feel very claustrophobic. You have your fireplace that also doubles as an electric heater, big screen TV, lots of kitchen counter space, and lots of drawer storage. This is something that a lot of manufacturers have missed out on over the last couple of years, is you have all the counter space, but no drawers. Now, the downside of having this amount of drawers is you have to get kind of creative with your cabinet space and your cabinet storage. But let's just think about this. You're more than likely not going to full-time RV inside of a coach of this size. You're more than likely going to take this out for a couple weeks at a time, a 4 or 5 day vacation. Maybe you're going to take it out for, a month or two, going around the country, looking at, national parks. Maybe you're going to go see your kids or your grandkids in another state and you want to have a little home on wheels. So you're not going to have a house full of pots and pans. You're going to take, a pot and pan for each little thing. Like most of the time, whenever I'm in a fifth wheel, I more than likely am going to be that guy that's going to break open a can of soup. I'm going to make myself a little pizza, a little TV dinner. I'm probably going to use the convection microwave more than I'm going to actually use the stovetop for actual cooking, okay? Same thing with the oven, okay? I'm not gonna probably use the oven that often So more than likely, I'm going to use that to store like pans, maybe small pots. Okay, underneath the stove here, I'm probably going to do the same thing. I'm probably going to put some of my larger cooking dishes underneath there for storage purposes. So don't get put off by not a lot of cabinets. I'm going to use more drawer space in a fifth wheel this size than I am going to use cabinets. I love the big one-piece sink. Not only is it big and wide, but it's also deep. I also like all the counter space on the island. It gives you a lot of flexibility. To me, I have a ton of options as far as what I want to cook, how I want to serve it, where I want to put things. Okay, coming over here, you got your residential styled refrigerator. This is hooked into the inverter, and that's the reason why it has the solar on it, is so that way it stays on while you're driving down the road, since it does operate on the batteries going down the road. This technology has gotten so much better over the years. And if you haven't seen my video about the propane electric refrigerator going a bye-bye out of the RV industry, you might want to take a look at that, because this is going to be the complete norm starting in 2027. You're not going to see very many coaches, very little, that have the propane electric refrigerator. Okay, coming down here, you still have more areas, maybe some plates and bowls, maybe some DVDs. You know, got some good storage areas here. Now, see if I can do this without breaking anything, because I am not exactly the gentlest creature on God's green earth. But here is your pantry. So that's really nice area. I love the design of it. It feels very homely. Me personally, and this is just my opinion, I'd rather have another shelf than have the arch, okay? But that's just me. You let me know what you think in the comments section. Okay, love the stairs coming up in to the bathroom. Now with a smaller coach, you have two choices. You can either have more chicken wing space around the toilet, or you can have a bigger shower. In this case, this manufacturer decided to go with the deeper shower and give you less chicken wing space around the toilet. So it's really at that point, what do you want? Would you rather have a bigger shower, or would you rather have more time around the toilet? Now, husbands, I already know what you're going to say, but your wife's going to disagree with you. So just to let you know, your wife's going to agree with the bigger shower, not the bigger area around the toilet. Just saying. Walk around queen bed, lots of plugs around in the back, nice tall, and that's what I like, tall, deep closet space on both sides. Something you don't see that often, especially in smaller, lighter weight fifth wheels. It is something a lot of manufacturers, some manufacturers do, but not all of them, and not a lot of them. And then they give you washer dryer prep, along with the option to have more storage for your clothes. Now, me personally, I'd rather have the best of both worlds. I would rather go combo washer dryer and have the extra area for hanging clothes. That's just me, rather than a stackable washer dryer. They also give you an area to put another TV. And of course, you have two air conditioners, like I mentioned earlier. Now, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments section. You can also join us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those links are in the comments, or I'm sorry, in the description box below. And in the top right-hand corner of this video, you're going to see another really cool, small, lightweight fifth wheel that I think will work out great for you. Until next time, remember, toolkit and sense of humor, because that's what RV stands for.